Hey everybody, it's Cowgirl Kate again. It's a very icky, blustery, snowy winter day out there today. So I've just been kind of hiding inside as much as I can in my little stitchy corner. I'm not even sure how much snow we got out there, but more than what we needed because, you know, we already had 1,000,000 inches of the stuff and, you know, now we get 100 more. So Mother Nature, what can you do? I thought today I would feature an FFO or two. Well, actually there's 4 of them here, but they're tiny. So, you know, I just counted as 2 because one's kind of a set and one's just kind of a mishmash that I just decided to come up with. So let's get to it. They were fun little projects to do. So the first one I'm gonna go over with you is this one. And I'd have to look at my notes, but I worked on this project off and on a number of years. It's the same format as the chatelaine stitching Leporello, but these ladies, they decided to do, each of them decided to do their own version of the project, and Chatelaine was one and this Judy Odell lady was another. So I can't show you the pattern itself, but this is the colorway that the pattern offers. It's kind of a summery version and kind of a autumny version. So yeah, it even says autumn and summer. So I just thought they were adorable when I saw this, and I thought I would try to put this project together before I did the Chatelaine version, just because I was a little afraid of the Chatelaine version, and I thought I'd kind of test the waters with this one, and no regrets. They work up. You put them together the same exact way, so you know they're both a lot of fun. I mean, what can I say? Let's see. You do have to order the finishing directions. Yep, you have to order the finishing instructions separately. And here's what other people had designed for this project. There's that one. There's that one. That one. There's that one. And then, of course, the Chatelaine one. And that one. So, but Judy Odell was the one who kind of came up with the finishing instructions, and they're well written. Oh my God, I mean, such a complicated little thing, and she just broke it down step by step. The directions are amazing, so very happy that I nabbed that one up because it was a really fun project to do. So let's get these out. Okay, this is the little Biscornu, and that was also, you purchased that pattern separately. She calls it the Attic Tuffet. And these were out a few years ago. I don't know if they're still available anymore, but I guess my habit has been if I see a pattern, I'll grab it because who knows anymore. There's so much pirating going on, and designers are, you know, just losing so much money that it's terrible. It is, because then we lose out. We don't get cool stuff to do. And this has my initials on the back again. But then there's this. And this is pearl cotton. I chose a different colorway for mine. I wanted it to match the roses I had for my wedding. And I also wanted it to be very soft muted colors like you would see in the Regency or, you know, 200-300 years ago. So let's open this baby up and see what we got. Okay, And it just kind of unfolds like that. Ain't that so fun? And I have, I guess, the process featured in my blog, my progress and how it was going, and when I finally got it done. If you look here, you'll see the ribbons that I used for it, this trim, and also these ribbons here. They were just ribbons and trim that I got from Walmart, but I wanted them to have an aged look. I wanted it to look like it had been around for a couple of 100 years. So I got some Rit dye in kind of a dark pink. I'm not even sure what color it was, but the trims were originally ivory. Ivory was their color, and I soaked them in this Rit dye, this dark pink, for about an hour. Took it out, rinsed it in hot water, and just let them dry. And they came out like this. I mean, it looks like, it's been around for a while, because some of the trim is dark and some of it's lighter. It just has an aged look to it. And it was super easy to do. And then, of course, all you had to do was sew it on. This part here, this first panel, this is the pin cushion. See, it's got the pins in there. So that was its purpose. We put those all around. And this one here, just, it's not tied shut. I didn't tie it shut. But there is a little ring down there, that's what you would do. It has, these are genuine wool. Wool work is getting to be popular now, and my LNS has a bunch of those things for that kind of stuff. So I just went down and got some little scraps that would match this project. That's also where I got the background fabric from, was in their quilting department. So that there's the needle covers. This is actually the scissor keep segment, or the section, but I got this acorn floss keeper thing tucked down inside because I didn't want to stick a scissors in there just to store it. I use those. So it's just mother of pearl. It's very pretty. So it lives inside there. And then over here, I'm just going to untie this, so sorry if I give you an extreme close-up. These are just plastic rings, and they were covered with silk pearl, or DMC cotton pearl, sorry, not silk pearl. And then you'd put your floss on there, and then just kind of tuck it up and tie that shut. In the original directions, you're supposed to sew this part shut, but I left it open just because it was another pocket to stick stuff down into. And I got some of the leftover thread on this mother of pearl butterfly, and it just, I thought, well, what the heck, it'll work. It looks like it all really goes together. And then I know right where that fiber is if I ever, needed to make a repair or wanted to make something else with it. So that there is the necessary, or I'm not even sure how they say this. I need to learn French. Maybe I should put that on my winter checklist for next year. Learn French and how to say all these needlework things. But that is the necessaire, and it's matching little biscornu and the scissor fob. And the scissor fob came with the set. The biscornu was sold separately for the pattern. But there we go. Fun little finished object. Again, it was so easy to manage thanks to Judy Odell's instructions. She had a lot of pictures. She worded things very clearly. I never had any trouble, trying to figure out what exactly I needed to do at whatever step. So it was amazing. I just love her work. I can't wait to get the Wiggum wardrobe going more and start putting that together. This one is just something that I kind of slapped together. I wanted a little scissor case, kind of a travel pocket thing, but I wanted it to be pretty. So I just used the Seahorse from Bluebeard's Princess, and this is how big he is on 28 count. That's his actual size. I was kind of shocked. I thought they would have been smaller, but oh, they're so pretty. They're so blingy. Ooh, he's just so cool. And then the charm was from Walmart. It's got my initials on the back. I went searching for some ocean poetry on the internet. And it says, "Old ocean, none knoweth thy story. Man cannot thy secrets unfold. Thy waves sing of glory, but where are thy treasures untold?" And that's by MLH. And I just Googled ocean poem. So, and then I just backstitched it down wherever it would fit. Just kind of a free form kind of thing. I didn't use a pattern or a font. I just kind of wrote it in there with thread. And then the little charms, they came from Walmart. Nothing crazy. At the top, to kind of make a hinge for it, are just these specialty stitches and beads. And then if we look inside, again, I got this inside fabric from Walmart. And I just kind of slapped it together just to see if I could do it. I'm going to lay it down. It's got a pocket here, and I tuck scissors in there when I travel. And you can see it's got needles in there that are being used. A couple of pins. There's a couple pages to hold that stuff. And then it snaps together, so nothing's going to fall out. And so that's just a fun little finished thing. It didn't take very long, but it was a lot of fun to do. And there again, you know, I love taking elements out of whatever patterns and finding something else to use them for. So this was kind of another under the sea thing I could use. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the little mini preview of some FFOs. Hopefully it gets you going that you can pick little pieces out of different patterns and use them in making your own things, you know, like for fobs or needle cases or, you know, anything. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on your channels. Bye now.